Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Days to Die with me, Randomz-73. It's been a while since my last video. I have been... what have I been doing? I have mainly been kind of playing around with the updates. I kind of thought, you know, well, first of all, the server that I was playing on went down, which really sucked. We had a really cool base, and hackers were basically just ransacking it, destroying all the blocks. It just really sucked, and there wasn't really anything we could do about it. So it's a little bit better now. I actually have my frame rate counter up on the screen. You can see we're hovering right around 21 frames a second. This is mainly because I'm recording with Fraps. Generally when I'm playing, and I've got a pretty darn... Ooh, what's this? MacDiver's book and a sniper barrel. Mainly with you know, when I have to use Fraps, it also takes the most you know, performance to to actually process and record. So usually when I'm playing, I'm usually hovering 35-40 frames a second. You know, I got a pretty decent computer, so this is a little bit unusual. MacDiver's book teaches you how to build makeshift things from scrap metal. This is one of the new books, I think, that was released with Alpha 10. They've changed quite a few things. There we go, so we can get scrap boots. Scrap boots again. Scrap leg armor. So there's like armor and some other things that you can do with scrap. Now my frame rate is really taking a dive right now. I really wish I could get this game working with OBS, but it's just not having it. I'm not really going to be doing a huge series on 10, at least not with that, not with the performance the way it is. Let's dump those out. So we got plenty of feathers. But, man, this is really bad. It's like going down to 13, 12. It's just getting worse. I wonder why that is. Oh, now we're back up to 19. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of come over, mining is I guess mining's pretty much the same. Here I've been mining with TNT down this huge shaft here. You can see, we've got a lot more material. I mean, so much so that it's almost difficult to mine it all. And I'm just kind of going down here and mining with explosives, which I don't think I don't have any on me. But building is much more expensive. And I'll kind of show you guys how, gone are the days of the cement. And matter of fact, if we type in cement in here, we get a cement mold. So we still make like the powdered cement because we have to make this concrete mix. But we've got like the cobblestone rocks. I don't know why that comes up under cement. Oh, probably because it's in the cement's in the recipe. Concrete mix, which you use to make this stuff, which I've been using most, and then this Adobe Tan stuff, which I haven't tried any of this out yet. But we don't have any blocks. What's funny is if we search for pillar, we still have the concrete pillars, and this is the old type of concrete, and you cannot make that anymore, which really, makes me sad because I like the old concrete. We've got some garden stuff out here. One thing to notice, especially if you play multiplayer, gardens will get bugged every time crops, I'll say, will get bugged whenever you reset your server. So whenever you can, pick all your crops before you restart your server, just as a, rule of thumb. But here's our new base, and my frame rate's going to crap again. This is weird because usually it's, much better. Maybe if I hold the camera still, you guys won't notice as much. Sometimes when you switch to a new item, nope, that's going. Man, it's really bad with Fraps today. So I'm sorry for the horrible frame rate, guys. It's usually not this bad. So I'll probably keep it, you know, relatively short. But this is kind of a new base I'm building, and it's kind of perfect because it's on this island, and we've got cliffs kind of like this on every single side of the island, and it looks pretty cool at night. I don't know if you'll, I guess I can run, well, I can go over here, right here. I actually have candles below, you know, on the supports for my bridge, so it looks really cool at night. It looks kind of dramatic. Let's see here. This is just kind of like a cave I was mining out earlier. I'm probably gonna make this like some storage. Make the front. I'm gonna put windows in the front, and then we're gonna have a different way to enter it instead of this. This is kind of, you know, lame right now. Coming up here, as you see, you know, I've still got a ton of work to do, but it's very difficult. I'm just gonna illustrate how we have to do this. So first of all, you would need a rebar frame like this. Next, you would need either a repair tool. I think you can use a stone axe, but it just takes a lot longer. A repair tool, a hammer, or I'm sorry, a claw hammer specifically, or you can use a nail gun like I've got here. And you got to make sure that you have some wood in your setup. And there's my auger. Yay! I found an auger. I was so happy. You need some wood planks in your setup. And so all you really have to do here is right click. And I got to do these two too. So I'll right click those. And oops. And then you'll switch to your cement mix and do that. Now after a while, the cement, it's going to take, I don't know if it's a certain amount of time in game. I mean, it is, but it takes a while for the cement to dry, and you can see it goes from like this, looking like this, to looking like this over here. So that's what it looks like when it's done, and so it's kind of slow going. It's very expensive to make materials wise, and so, man, why is this so bright all of a sudden? Oh my gosh, the game is playing so horribly, recording in fraps. I feel so bad. Was I out of rebar frames? No way. Let's make some more pipe. Gotta lay some pipe, right? Oh, snap. No, I guess everything's out of there. You can get some gas for my... I'm almost embarrassed playing the game at such a low frame rate. I'm running a GeForce GTX 765M, so it's kind of like the 760, but not quite. I think it has a slower memory throughput or something like that. So to make the rebar frames, you just type in frame or type in rebar, and it's just the 8 pipes like that. And I want to just make a bunch of them, so we'll do that really quick. And I also have like a little building up there. I'm trying to think what else they made. Oh, you now have we now have backpacks, though they're really not functional yet. So we have a slot here for a backpack too, but it's not usable yet. I don't know how to make backpacks. Actually, I haven't even tried crafting one. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to craft them yet. We have plant fiber pants, so you can actually have a use for grass, or more of a use for grass. And you can actually make armor. You can't make clothes yet, at least not that I've found, but you can find them. Now you can make pants. You just can't make shirts, other than like your chest armor. So here I've got like an iron chest armor. You can see under here I have a shirt on, and you know, I can take my shirt off and I'm, you know, all sexy, muscular and whatnot. So that's kind of cool. There's glasses and face masks you can get. There's a bunch of different types of helmets that you can make or find. You know, like here's a football helmet here that I just found before I started the episode. So now, you know, I look like a, you know, football helmet dude. And then you can still see, you know, all of the protection values that you get there. So I want my mining helmets because, I just do. Let's see, we've got, I don't remember making vegetable stew before. I can't remember if that was a recipe or not. Trying to think of some other things that cobblestone. We have some cobblestone up here that I've laid down because I was wanting to kind of build a house up here or some other kind of structure. Now it does require a cobblestone frame. These are really expensive to make, by the way. So if we go down here and we type cobblestone, you can see the cobblestone frames, which are 5 sticks and a plant fiber. Once you plop one of those down, then comes the really expensive part. You actually have to make cobblestone, and I should have. Let's run over and see if I've got enough materials to make some cobblestone. We'll fill up a couple of those. I'm actually running, guys. This is the walk speed, and this is the run speed. So Fraps is really lagging my computer right now. This is one of the reasons why I haven't really been recording 7 days, because with these new updates, it's just, you know, everything's run a lot more laggy. And I still think there's some problems in Alpha 10. Oh, there's another helmet, the leather hat, which is player made. I think there's some other problems above just, whatever's going on the screen. I think there's some optimization issues that they still need to get resolved. Okay, got some of that. Oh, I know where there's some rocks. Right here. I'll just get like 13 of them. I don't need a whole lot. And we should just be able to put the rocks there and the concrete. Yeah, we'll make 26 cobblestone. Another thing too, the reinforced concrete that we're making down here, it is a lot, and I mean a lot more durable, especially for, like, zombies punching through it. It's gonna take zombies a long time to punch through that, just saying. It takes about a half can of gas with the chainsaw or the auger to just drill through it. It's freaking nuts, which is good. I mean, that's a good thing, right? So here, let's get some cobblestone, and we are just going to plop. Actually takes 4 cobblestone to fill this up. I'm still not completely sold on the textures, and also this perfectly square side. So I think the cobblestone still has some work, to do. I'm still not sure I like how expensive it is to make, because I mean, it takes a ton of time to get the rock to then because you have to cook some of the rock in a forge with a cement mold to make the cement, and then you have to combine that with more rock to make the cobblestone. So cobblestone is ridiculously expensive, and I mean, it's pretty durable. I'm not sure if it's as durable as the reinforced concrete, though, so I don't know. You might also notice that there's some pine trees mixing with maple trees. This isn't something that's in-game. It's something that I've actually, I've been planting some of these trees around, and I think we might still have, yeah, we still have some saplings here that got bugged out when we did the server restart the other day, so that kind of stinks. But yeah, we've got a pretty cool island here with cliffs on all sides. I don't try not to fall in here, and I'll try to do some more updates. Again, they're not going to be incredibly long, but yeah, I just wanted to come in and show you guys that I'm still playing. I'm still playing a lot of 7 days. Really enjoying this game. It is very much like Minecraft. Definitely more, apocalypse slash you know, zombie survival horror kind of oriented than Minecraft is, but I'm still really enjoying it. Even though I'm not like really super big into like, you know, zombie stuff and zombie movies and that kind of thing. I really just enjoy the building of it and the survival aspect of it. It's pretty cool. So it's getting better. It's slowly getting better. Alpha 10 came out, and actually I was kind of disappointed. I thought some of the changes that were implemented weren't really heavy enough. It was more player driven, you know, actually creating your character. And I guess we could go back and look at the character creation screen, but it's really, really super detailed. You know, every aspect of the character, you know, from your face, your hair, your body size, your arm, you know, it's crazy. It's probably pretty close to Skyrim's character creation. If I had to think of something that was similar, you can really, really change a lot of aspects of your character. So I thought that was pretty cool. You can definitely make some pretty hilarious looking characters. I know Robert made this guy, and he makes Shrek look pretty. He kind of looks like a human pig or something, which, you know, it's post-apocalypse. I guess it's possible. But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell. I'm trying to think if there are many more updates. There's been an update to the sniper rifle, and I think I don't have a sniper rifle, but I think I've got enough parts to make one. You may have seen earlier I have the MP5. This pretty much looks exactly the same as it did in the past. Gosh, I'm really embarrassed that the game is performing this poorly, but like I said, for some reason it's not recording with OBS, so I'm having to use fraps on this. Okay, so we got a sniper barrel. I'm pretty sure we have all the molds. I want to make sure we have all the molds. Yeah, okay. So we got enough parts. I am going to put that up here because I don't really need that. Actually, let me clear some space here. Okay, that should be enough. The new sniper rifle looks really cool, by the way. Okay. And we'll go into the crafting panel, and I just want to type in sniper. I think you get the sniper rifle recipe with one of the ammunition books or something. It's pretty. If you don't even, you might even have it starting off. I'm not sure. It's pretty darn easy. It works exactly the same as the old sniper rifle. It just looks a lot cooler. And we'll craft that and wait for that. Let's see, what other things? Rebar. They've gotten rid of a lot of the old building materials, so I'm kind of waiting on that to get better. And one thing that really disappointed me was doors. There's only 2 doors. We have a hard metal door and a secure wood door. The doors that I've built on here are these are the hard metal doors. So gone are the nice, sleek, pretty looking doors that we used to have. But these doors are destructible. So as you break through them, they'll actually make holes and things like that, which is pretty cool. And in the cities, there's a lot of different types of doors that you can break through, which are pretty cool. Another thing, uses this. They're not on, so it's who knows. In the cities, there's a lot more. There's new gas stations. They actually have signs now. It's called Pass in Gas. If you get that, I thought that was kind of funny. There's some bookstores where you can go in and find books and things like SMG plans or Iron Armor plans and things like that. There are also there's a new gun shop called Shotgun Messiah, which is kind of an odd name, but whatever. And you can break into those places, and a lot of times you can find, sometimes you'll find a full MP5 or a full sniper rifle. You're almost guaranteed to find parts for them, and they're pretty big. I mean, there's actually, I've noticed that there's two different Shotgun Messiah stores. There's kind of like a medium-sized one and a large one. And the large, well, actually both of them have kind of like this hidden back room. It's not even hidden. It's basically, if you just walk around to the back side of the building, you'll notice that there's kind of like this, almost like a garage door kind of thing in the back, and you can just break through that, and there's a bunch of crates, usually like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 crates in the back, and so there's those, and and there's also tool stores too. It's kind of like a Home Depot kind of place, and you've got a really good chance of finding an auger or chainsaw in those. As a matter of fact, I found augers and chainsaws in both of them. So here's the sniper rifle. Definitely a bit more modern. Kind of looks like an SR-25 if I had to make a guess. SR-25 is a real marksman's rifle / sniper rifle. And again, you can zoom in, you can zoom out. I've got some frames there just because I'm doing construction, and I need things to walk on. And there is kind of this pathway. I'm gonna, go in here and make some cool stuff underneath here. Make some big basey stuff. Make underground. You know how I am with underground bases, so, and above ground bases too. So pretty cool. And again, we've got our garden down here, and that's about it. So I want to give a shout out to Blovey for providing the server. Thank you very much for doing that for us. We've got a few people on, but it is a private server, so don't message me asking for an invite, because I'm not the one that controls that. But yeah, there's a ton of new content in the game. It's getting better all the time, but it is still an alpha, so they're trying out a lot of things, including the building materials and how you build and upgrade structures. So it's a work in progress, but I'm really having a lot of fun playing it, and hopefully you've enjoyed getting the update. Biomes are still pretty much about the same as they were in Alpha 9. Nothing really and even Alpha 8 really. They're getting a little bit better as far as like not being so I don't even really know the word I'm looking for. If we zoom out, I've got a plains biome up here. We do have more points of entrance generally. You can see there's like these little circles where the developers have just dropped deorbited little things. No, not really, but yeah, there's like a point of interest there. Nothing down here. Oh, and the towns. Now this isn't a city. This is more like a town, kind of like the town on the Randomz-gane map. So we are starting to see more towns like this, more things that you'll walk into and you'll actually think, hey, this is a little community. In Alpha 9, well, actually in pre-Alpha 10.3, this is Alpha 10.3, in Alpha 10, 10.1 and 10.2, they were just like squares. They were all exactly the same. Like regardless of where you went, it just seemed like all the little towns you came across were exactly the same. Here's our home. There's a few little POIs there. And here we have, a city, which I've explored somewhat. Let's see what else. Let's go up to the top. Oh, yeah, here's another little town. And again, you can see the configuration is different. And this is a forest biome, not like a deciduous forest, but like an alpine forest biome. And the way they did the houses is really cool. I wish I could teleport up there, but I just can't. But you can kind of see the contours of land around the different homes, and I just think the way it looks really cool when you see it up close. Again, and here's another city, a little bit bigger, maybe, or about the same size. And I haven't, I still have a little bit of exploration to do. But here we've got a tool store here. We've got a couple apartment buildings. I think this one here is one of the Shotgun Messiah stores, and I think there's this is the bookstore, I think. I could be wrong, but or no, this is the police station. And the police stations are a bit different too. They've got different doors. There's actually doors going into the munitions room now, so you don't have to like, you know, break your way through the wall like you did in the last versions. We've got some couple gas stations here. What's kind of weird is I've noticed a lot of the gas stations are right next door to each other. Don't know why. But yeah, if you look at the tool shop here, now this one isn't quite as big as some of the other ones, so I'm not sure if they're actually going to be, you know, making bigger tool shops out there, so I'll just have to keep trekking around. But this will be the front. There's usually a car parked out front. If you come around to the back, there's usually a door in the back that you can break through, and there's a storeroom in the back. Same with, I think this is either the bookstore, or this might be a Shotgun Messiah up here. But yeah, this would be the front. You come around to the back, you can break into the back and you know, get some goodies. So that way you don't have to fight your way through the main store and then, you know, have to chop your way into the back store. And again, we still have some desert biomes. I know you guys can't tell, but these are kind of like the Old West buildings, like we're in you know, the older versions, Alpha 8, Alpha 9 of the game. So I think up here is where I first originally spawned in, or maybe it was over here. Yeah, we came down here. Yeah, there's some there was, what was it? Oh yeah, this I think was a Shotgun Messiah. And yeah, and then we came down into the city. That's right. So anyway, those are kind of just some of the changes. I know I'm leaving a ton of stuff out, and again, I apologize for the really crappy frame rate. It's because I'm running fraps. I'm usually pushing, you know, I'd say on average 35 to 40 frames a second. In some areas I get 50, you know, pretty steadily, you know, in the mid 40s up to 50, and yeah, so I don't know why I'm having, well, I know why I'm having problems. It's because I am running fraps, and fraps is ridiculously processor intensive. So once again, I apologize for that, but you know, hopefully you're still with me, and you know, hit that like button if you still are, because that really means a lot to me. So yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you once again so much for watching. This is 7 Days to Die, Alpha 10.3, and as always, as I just mentioned, don't forget to hit that like button, because it really does help me out, helps me grow my channel, and please don't be afraid to share my videos. Let your friends know I'm alright to watch, because I think I'm alright to watch. I think there's a lot of other people out there that are boring, and I'm pretty funny. So yeah, share, and let me know, comment, let me know how the video went. You know, you can offer your words of forgiveness, and since I'm begging you guys for the horrible frame rate. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. I'm Brad M73. We'll see you back for more next time. Bye for now.